What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Brown and Orange Weekly. I am one half of your host, Dean Samples, and followed with me is the one, the only, Clarence Wilson. How you doing, brother?
You put your testicles in the C gap.
Greg Williams, man. I love the guy. Not a very popular opinion, but I don't give a shit.
Man, um, Browns lose again, 39-17.
Wasn't even close. Yeah.
No. Um,
This one was just ugly.
from Jump
I really
Street.
thought we had a chance. I thought we did.
I I did just because they weren't a proficient running team, and I figured our secondary would be able to hang with them, but they just knocked that proficient running team
Yeah.
bullshit out the box off the rip.
Wilson and Mostert ran all over us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Um,
the fullback even got some love.
they had I remember them saying that the Dolphins averaged 89 yards a game rushing, and they had that at the end of the first half.
End of the first half.
Um,
Our run defense is an absolute dumpster fire. Our whole
anybody that decides,
defense as a
anybody
whole.
that decides, yeah, I agree, I agree. But anybody that decides they want to run the ball against us, they're going to win that game. Everybody that's decided they're going to run the ball against us has beat us down. The teams that didn't run the ball against us,
Teams that
sure.
have running back committees have been running all over us. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so dumb.
I uh I just noticed that it's just teams that can't run the ball find a way to run the ball against us, and they run it down our throat. And then with a team like this, where their game is predicated around the pass, if they get the run game going, we got no shot, no shot.
Oh, we ain't stopping. If they can get the running game going early, which doesn't take much, we ain't stopping it. We barely even stopped the pass game.
Well, another brilliant first half play call, play calling sequence by Stefanski.
Greatest
Chubb got
defensive coordinator of all time, Joe Woods.
yeah. Well, Stefanski only gave Chubb 6 carries in the first half. I just
Which
don't.
is
I blows my mind.
unexcusable. Unexcusable. You have the best running back in the league. Why? Run the fucking ball. Pardon my French.
Yeah.
I'm irritated, man. It's just
He had 11 carries total for the whole damn game. 11.
you just
Jacoby had 7. Shit. We need
I don't
to.
know.
There's something fundamentally wrong with this team for them to be this bad. Saw some more
Honestly,
John Johnson
what
highlights.
help is Deshaun Watson going to be coming back? Honestly, what help is he? Yeah, we're probably going to get a better chance of putting some points on the board, maybe. But still, even if that happens, our defense playing the way they are, it's not going to fucking help.
No. Well, Miami was giving up. I think 25 points per game. We couldn't even get that. We couldn't even
I
get that. Yeah, but maybe it
Based
was
off
some more
the
points.
opening drive, I thought this was going to be a shootout and a high
Yep.
scoring one. And boy,
Yep.
was I wrong.
I was right with you. I was
Started
right
off
with you.
high, then just boom, media drop. Second half, what did they do in halftime? Nothing. What did you guys do for the past 2 weeks? What did you do in the bye week?
Got fed off that Bengals win. That's all
It's
I
like
can
you
think.
did
All I can think
no
of.
preparation.
Yeah, we let
I mean, there was times
Tua.
I've seen Greg Newsome on Tyreek Hill or Ward's been on him too. I mean, it was nice to have Ward back, but dude's just getting blown out, dude. I mean, just embarrassing on all fronts. It is. It, it was just an embarrassing loss.
I just don't understand like how and I mean at this point it needs to be said like I'm not calling for Stefanski's head, but you know what? We can talk about Joe Woods all day long. We can say whatever, but it starts at the top with the head coach.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm so tired of him saying we.
yeah,
Like, take fucking accountability, man.
this is piss poor.
I'm just tired of the excuses. I'm tired. Hold somebody accountable. Someone needs to be held accountable, and it's either going to be Stefanski or he's going to use someone else as a scapegoat. But ultimately, it comes down to him. He's not fit to lead this team.
I can't disagree with you. That's the thing. Like I'm all Browns all day long. I'm gonna pull for the guys that we have here, but at this point, it's
There's
just
there's
stupid.
flashes that he shows where he looks like a good coach, but at the end of the day, I mean, he really just is. He's a good he could be a good coordinator in this league,
Hmm.
but I don't think he has the tools to be the leader, like a head coach. Like it seems week in and week out that he has no control of this locker room or this team. And it's just there's no
Well,
accountability. There's no you see no fire in him, no emotion. It's just
what happened to smart, tough, and accountable? That's all we heard. The Browns they're going to be smart, tough, and accountable.
you know what?
None of it.
What about Andrew Berry?
Don't get me
This could be a
started.
problem in this. None of his draft picks are really panning out. He failed to do anything to try to bolster like the linebacker area or the defensive line during before the trade deadline when we knew that we were weak there. Like I know we're limited to what we can because of the whole Deshaun Watson thing, but still, it's like I don't know, man. The free agents we picked up during Andrew Berry, a good portion of them aren't panning out.
Mhm.
They're nothing that we thought they'd be. I mean, it's time to kind of come to terms with the fact that maybe our defense is overpaid and overrated.
Oh yeah, I think we reached that point a few
We've
weeks
talked
ago,
about
but I
that
think
several
we
times. Maybe they're
yeah,
just not that good.
I think we reached that point, but I think just like we do because we're Browns fans, we saw them whoop up on Cincinnati, and we're like, all right, this is the start of something. This is the start of something.
Yeah.
But instead, it wasn't the start of shit. You know that the Miami didn't punt not one damn time today.
We did get a turnover on downs though.
Yeah. Um, but they had Browns had no zero punt returns.
We allowed them to get 491 yards of total offense, man. That's just like nearly
that's half
500 yards.
that's half a gur. That's almost half a gur in offense. Like I don't I as I said, you know, if you listen to a lot of people online that they want to blame everybody, they want to blame the defensive coordinator, they want to blame special teams. Stefanski keeps getting a pass. And again, I'm not saying the dude needs to be fired. That's not what I'm saying, but he's a part of the damn problem as of right now. He clearly doesn't seem to know how to use these running backs. Um, like I said, 6 carries in the first half for Chubb is just unexcusable. That's just
You have the best running back
ridiculous.
in the league. Why the hell is he getting
Chubb had 11 carries. You know who the second highest number of carries was? Brissett was 7, and then Kareem was behind him with 6. Like I don't know where we
Kobe
go,
was
but
forcing the ball a lot today too, man. He was throwing some really tough passes, some tight
yeah,
windows. DPJ, I'll give him his flowers today.
absolutely another
He had a
one.
good game. Dude's been consistently catching the ball week in and week out. I mean, that's kind of what we were hoping to see from him.
5 for 99. You can't complain about 5 for 99.
No.
I mean,
We're definitely missing Njoku, but it was good to see Harrison Bryant get some love today. Um,
yeah, he's just
trying to
not the
think,
game
trying to
breaker.
find some. I'm digging for some positives, bro. I'm digging for some positives here.
The only positive is that we are uh, over
Terrible.
the halfway mark of the season. And Watson will be back in a few games, but I almost feel like this is it. Almost is like there's
For what? Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
have no confidence. My confidence is shot in this team. Like, I really truly feel I'm sitting like on offense. Yeah, Watson makes a huge difference and can put us in better situations where we can put more points on the board. Absolutely. But at the same time, like, even with Brissett, like, we have the best running back in the league. We should be running the ball more. Can't even do that. Our defense doesn't help at all. I don't care how many points we put on the board. Defense is going to blow it. I have
Yeah.
no, I have no confidence in our defense. None. I really don't.
I have no confidence in the defense. I have very, very little confidence in
We can
the
have a
offense.
24-point lead going in midway through the fourth quarter, and I'm expecting to lose in my head just because I just know this defense. We're going to blow it. And I don't want to think that way, man. Try to be positive.
But then you watch. But then you watch what we see on the field, and it's like, how positive can we
I still
be?
love you guys, though.
Oh, my ass will be planted. My ass will be planted in the seat to watch them play Tampa Bay, or sorry, Buffalo next week. Or is it Tampa Bay next week?
We are going to get wrecked by Buffalo.
That's yeah, next week is Buffalo. Yeah, I'll
First
be
off, Buffalo's coming off with a chip on their shoulder because the way the Vikings game went down today, which was an
yeah,
insane game, by the way.
yeah,
And do you see those catches by Justin Jefferson?
yeah. He was out of control
Absolutely.
today.
I would probably go put it up there with OBJ's catch. Probably better.
Yeah, that was the one hand he was definitely helped out by the DB because the DB was holding the ball the same way as he is. He just snatched it from him with one hand while the DB had two, which is nuts. And dude, I don't know. I'm like,
I don't know if we're talking about supposed to be talking about Browns, but are the Vikings really that good?
no, hell no.
I'm
We've
so
seen it.
confused. It's like is Kirk Cousins?
We've seen this story
Oh,
before.
I
We've seen this story before. Like he didn't even he threw the ball 50 times a day, I think, for 357 yards, one touchdown, two interceptions. So it seems like Cook kind of carried the day, but I don't trust Minnesota at all. They're just right now they're just playing in what turns out to be a shit division.
yeah, Green Bay's horrible.
Green Bay's terrible, Bears are bad, Lions are bad. I guess the Bears aren't bad, but they're
Justin
one
Fields is
dimensional.
a dog.
Yeah, they're one dimensional.
Shout out Justin Fields. Well, yeah, man.
So what?
We're gonna
So
get we're gonna get whooped by the Bills.
but where do we go from here? Like, I mean, I honestly like with that effort on the field, especially defensively. I've been seeing some clips of
This
our
was a
boy,
month.
our boy Will's getting killed. Our boy's Will's just getting ran around. Uh, JJ3 given little to no effort. Like, where do we go from here? What do you see? Like, because I see no positive besides uh, Deshaun Watson coming back, but they can't even get their offense running right.
Offense is my least of my worries. I mean, the offense, the only thing that needs to be changed, really, in my opinion, is fucking play calling.
But he don't do that. That's the problem. Like he doesn't do it.
What is
Like
going on,
that
everybody?
Cincinnati game was lovely. I have no
That's
beef.
Marlowe
It
Shoes
was a
and
beautiful called
Lyndhurst.
game.
Are you looking to
But
maintain a
again,
healthy weight
like I said,
or improve your overall health
six
and
carries for
wellness?
Chubb.
Then you need to
Like I'm going to keep harping on that. Six carries in the first half for the best running back in football.
Yeah, I'd keep hammering it too. That's a stupid stat. It shouldn't even be a thing.
I don't
Like,
like. I feel like next week is a week that they'll come out and like win because they're not supposed to, because that's what the Browns have been doing pretty much since the return in '99. Like every game that you think that they're going to get killed in, they're at least competitive, if not
That's
pull
true.
it
All right,
out.
y'all. Be good. We'll
If
see you
not pull
guys
it
next
out,
week.
but every game you think they're going to dominate, they get waxed.
You're onto something there. You're 100% right.
I mean, do you think I think we realized that Stefanski's not going anywhere. In my At least in my eyes, he's not going anywhere until the midseason of next year after they've given him the 6 games with Deshaun this year and given him some time next year. But I have zero confidence in anybody in this organization right now. Like from the front office on down. No, I'm sorry, I'll take that back. I got confidence in our guy Stump and the running backs.
Stump Mitchell. That's it. Stump we
Um,
trust.
yeah, but beyond that, like,
I don't have, yeah, I don't have maybe our special teams coach.
I mean,
What's his
DPJ
name?
is Prefer. DPJ
DPJ?
is he's rising on the list of people that I have faith in. He's definitely rising. I mean,
Going into the season, I wasn't sure because
yep.
honestly, I tweeted about it before the season even started. I'm like, if DPJ has another letdown of a season, do you start considering him as a bust? Even though we got him in a later round, you can't really consider him a bust. But still, at the same time, we've had a lot of faith in him to be that number two guy, and he's proven to fill in that role pretty well this year. And I'm happy for it.
Mm-hmm. I just don't.
Where was Anthony Schwartz? Where were you when we needed you?
I don't want to talk about Anthony
And what
Schwartz,
the hell
man.
is going on with Perry on Winfrey? Another
He,
healthy scratch. Just keep getting in trouble.
all bark, no bite.
Like if you keep getting in trouble off the field or what, like doing shit to piss off the coach, like you're a rookie, man. Time for you to grow up, acting like a child, man. Do what you're supposed to do. To do what we drafted you to. I don't know. We'll probably never find out. Just like we probably will never find out what happened with like Higgins. He was
Yeah.
always a healthy scratch. We'll probably never hear about that. Um, maybe we will after Stefanski leaves, which I feel will be soon. I don't know.
So he's got, in my eyes, he's got to the middle of next season. But I'm not. I say this, and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch every damn game. I watch every game. That's what I do, unfortunately. But like, I don't know how much more I want to watch of this because it's one thing to go out there and play and be kind of competitive, but to go out there and just get your ass waxed, like
Waxed.
I just don't know like where. I mean, looking at the schedule, quite frankly, the only I see them for the rest of the season. The only games I say, yeah, you know what, they could probably win these games is Houston, the Saints, and maybe the Commanders. Like that's all I see. So that would put us at what, 6-11 on the year?
We're not beating Buffalo.
Uh, I'm sorry, and the Steelers. So you know what? We'll go what, 7-10.
Yeah, F the Steelers.
Yeah, always and forever. Do you think? Do you think they make a change anywhere before the season ends? Like I said, I feel like Stefanski's not the guy, but do you feel like Woods is gone? I feel like I feel like he gets a bad rap, quite honestly, because I feel like they didn't give him the players, and like you said earlier, we've overrated our defense. But
I think
somebody's head's got to roll, right?
I think once Watson comes back in the first two games, if we don't see immediate change, which I kind of think they're holding off because of the whole situation with Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? I think they're kind
Mm-hmm.
of, and I really hope that doesn't come out to like be all on Jacoby at the end. Try to use him as a scapegoat. for their lack of success during his absence. If Watson comes back in the first two games, we lose the Texans, and we lose the next game after that. I think the heat's fully on at that point. I think something happens.
Yeah.
If not,
Uh,
then definitely at the end of the year.
maybe it's time to bring this guy back. I mean, people can
Bring him
say what they
back.
want. People can say what they want, but that 2018 team, that defense, yeah, they gave up. They were bend don't break, but you know what? They led the league in forced turnover, or they were second in the league in forced turnovers. They played hard every damn game.
You missed your assignment. You blew some type of coverage. He laid in your ass and you knew it.
Yeah.
Stefanski just sister with his little thing over his face, like, don't even say shit. Don't even look pissed. Motionless. Straight face. He probably sits there at halftime, like, guys, you guys are just trying your best, and I'm really proud of you for that. You need to do that, and I think we'll be okay. I believe in you guys. Okay, bye. That's how he always says. And they come out every second half flat as fuck, dude. It's frustrating.
do you have do you have any flowers?
DPJ, Harrison Bryant, fans sticking through with us, and Bernie Kosar.
Oh, I second
That's
all
it.
those. I second all those. I don't think there's anybody I really need to add to that. Um, yeah, beef.
Dude, I got beef. The
Mm.
whole defense, coaching staff, players, and you know why. Y'all know why. It's just we suck, bro. Kevin Stefanski, you get some of my beef too, because it falls on you at the end of the day.
Why does he
And
keep getting a Why does he keep getting a pass? What do you think? I mean, you look on social media and some of the larger Twitter accounts, they will blame everybody and their mother, but Stefanski, and they'll point to, oh well, you know what he's doing with Jacoby Brissett. I don't give a shit about what the numbers are. I care about wins and
Kobe's
losses.
playing good.
Yeah,
Just, I mean, he has his moments, of course. I'm not fully defending him, but in my personal opinion, Jacoby's exceeded all my expectations out of him. I wasn't expecting much. Did I say we were going to go 6-5 in the beginning of the year? Yeah, but I also had a feeling we were just going to run the ball more and utilize our running backs.
you would have
We
thought.
were going to turn into a running team.
You would have thought.
You would have thought, but no. So I don't really have beef with Jacoby. I appreciate Jacoby's been playing his heart out, I think. Um, is he going to go on to be a starter somewhere else? No. But I think people are going to look at him differently after this season and in a positive way, I think. He came in to do a job. He knew what it was, and he's making the best of his opportunity, and I'm proud of him for it. I think he's doing great.
Dude, why do you think Stefanski though? Why do you think he gets a pass from so many people?
I don't know, man. I, I see everybody say the same thing about Jacoby, though. Like, don't give him a break. He's got Jacoby, but no.
No, the Giants right now have way less talent than
Way
what the
less.
Browns
They're
do.
playing way better.
Yeah, and I feel like that's on the coach.
And I like their coach.
Yeah, but we can't. Half our fan base is slobbering over our head coach that can't get this team. That
Like,
yes, there's holes in
take
this
Mike
team.
McDaniels, for instance.
Yeah.
He's young, he's cool, but he
Mm-hmm.
also will light your shit up if you need it. I think
I
he's doing a
think
great job over there in Miami, what he's doing with
he's
that
killing
team.
it, killing it. Beat the piss out of us today.
I'd be cool with him, Mike McDaniels style coach. I don't know, man. I just don't. feel like Stefanski's just too mellow of a person for me. He's not fit to lead this team.
Um, yeah, he definitely gets some of my beef today.
But I don't know why he's getting these passes. I really don't. Answer your
But,
question.
yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. But he gets beef today. You know who else gets beef?
Who?
Um, and this is I'm not giving beef to a Browns player because I mean it's pretty clear that nobody played well today, and part of that was the reason for the coaches. But I got beef with Mike McDaniel and all them Dolphins, the people who call plays and their coordinators and shit like that. They ain't ran the ball all damn season long, but they decided
Because
today,
they know they could. They
today,
actually had a game plan going against us.
today they wanted to say, you know what? We're gonna run it down their gullets, and they did exactly that. 33 carries. They had 33 runs and 33 passes. Now that's balance and a half for your ass.
Wish our damn running backs could have stats like that consistently, which we are more than capable of doing. But
No, Miami had their season high in rushing today.
oh,
It was more than that.
shocker,
Yeah,
shocker!
yeah. Almost 100 yards. Actually, 100 yards more than what they normally average.
That's so dumb. You got
All
any
right,
flowers?
well, I got no flowers, man.
No.
Just the same people. It's people, the same people that you gave flowers to. DPJ,
Do you want to
um,
make
the Browns, or sorry, Browns fans, um,
Barney?
Stump, Bernie, uh, Hanford Dixon, Frank Minifield, all the old school cats. Like
Jim
uh,
Donovan.
that man, I feel
This is the
bad for
game
him.
today. Maybe that was another some bad juju. I heard Jim Donovan has COVID. Hope you're feeling better, man. Definitely
Oh,
missed hearing you on the radio today.
I didn't even listen to the broadcast. Who was on? Who was on instead of him?
Um, what the hell was his name?
They had
A complete brain fur now.
I know Zagura was on. I did hear that, but I didn't listen to the radio broadcast. Sometimes I do
Damn,
that to
I
switch
don't
up the
even know.
show.
I'm having a
All
brain
right.
fart now.
I'll look it up later. Yeah, man. Um, what's your prediction next week?
42 nothing Buffalo. Uh, realistically, 36 nothing. No, I'll go 28-7 Buffalo.
um, I guess I think these dudes are going to put up at least 30 points, bare minimum. Like I think
Wouldn't be shocked.
I
They
think
could
we're
put up
looking at
50 on us and I wouldn't even be surprised. I'd be like,
I
damn,
think
that's it.
I think we're looking at 34-14.
I'll be happy we score 14 points. Jeez, on the Bills.
I just don't
We could if we ran the ball. Shit, we could
yeah,
put up more than that.
yeah, if we give Nick Chubb more than 11 carries and we give Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt combined more than 17 carries.
Yeah.
Um,
Could
did you
give us
see the
enough.
second half run too that Chubb had the 38 yarder? And it's like we could have been doing that earlier.
I know he fumbled today.
Eh,
He does when if Chubb fumbles, it's an immediate. I forgive you. Let
yeah.
me hug you real quick. It's okay. You know what I'm
That
saying?
man don't drop, he don't drop the
If it was
ball.
anybody else, off with your head. But
He don't drop the ball.
no, I know that's not him. So, and I know he's gonna fix it right away. I was shocked that it happened though. But Hey, everyone, it happens. It happens to everybody. I ain't got nothing else, so man. I'm these a lot these shows after some L's are hard to come up with some positives to talk about. So
I don't really have much else. There's a good chance y'all be on the lookout. I'm probably putting together a an article here sometime to go out at some point this week. I've been dancing around and using kid gloves. I'm talking about a lot of players and coaches and stuff like that. I think it's time to take the gloves off and kind of dig into like what is going on with the Browns because I really don't understand how the hell they could be this bad. With their weaknesses being I get the defensive tackle and the linebacker position. I wrote about that shit in the very beginning of the season when we looked over the roster and did a roster preview after they made the final cuts. This is way deeper than that. This
I
is
agree.
very deeper than
I think,
just
I think that'd be a good piece.
I don't even know. Like I'm just very annoyed that they just don't seem to know what the hell they're doing. Like as an organization, as a team, like
Yeah,
you
from
don't.
top to bottom.
Yeah.
For a while, we thought we had the front office thing unlocked. Like we finally got the right people in the spot. Now I'm like questioning everybody from top to bottom. It's like
How do you
I
come out
can't.
after? How do you come out after a bye? After destroying Cincinnati, how do you come out after a bye week and get destroyed 39-17 after a bye? You've had 2 weeks to prepare for this team.
That's the most brown shit I've ever seen. Well, with that being said, before we head out, we want to thank our sponsors as always. Go follow us on all your social medias. Go to believeamediallc.com. We got tons of articles for everything from Browns, the Guardians, the Cavs, Ohio State, everything. Even some wrestling. Go follow Guardians of the CLE for all your Guardians news, all things Cavaliers for the Cavs this season. Got if you're a pro wrestling fan, go follow the Pile Driver. We got a little bit of everything for everybody. We got high school playoffs going on right now for football. We got high school basketball coming up, Believe in Prep. You just covered a huge game for St. Ignatius and St. Ed's. How was
Yeah,
that?
it was good. It was good.
What was the
Shout out to
atmosphere there?
it was
I seen
wild.
Stefanski was there.
Yes, Stefanski was there. He was in
Did
the
you go ask
building.
him what the hell he's doing?
I mean, if he listens to this, you don't definitely want to talk to my ass.
I heard what the hell you guys were saying about me. Just keep it real.
Again, like I said, I don't want to see nobody fired, but there's just as Jimmy Haslam likes to say, we are not directionally correct, and
I've
we
heard him
haven't
say.
been. We haven't been.
No, we haven't.
But no, but that St. Ed's game, St. Ed's Ignatius was wild. It was a pretty crazy atmosphere. Shout out to Coach Kyle in his last game. Um,
My cat's being a dick.
yeah, man, it was it was a great game to watch. Um, but Ed just kind of took over. Those boys are big. Like those, they didn't make them like that when I was in high school.
Nah.
Like I think their offensive line is like NFL size, close to NFL
Huge,
size
man.
already. Yeah, man.
There's some big boys. I went and
Yeah,
covered one of the games and I was on the sideline taking pictures. They
yeah,
towered over us, juniors, sophomores, 6'5", 260. Like, what?
yeah.
What are you feeding these boys?
We had one dude on my high school team that was that size. They got a whole damn line of them.
Dude, my 12-year-old's taller than me. He's about 5'10", 5'11" right now. Wears a size 13 men's shoe. It's dumb. 12 years old.
I don't think we'll have to worry about with that with my son, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep feeding him.
Crazy.
All right, brother.
You know it. Send these people off.
Well, Browns fan, this was a rough one. This one hurt, but still to this day, if you don't wear brown and orange, you don't matter.
Don't. Oh, see you next week, y'all.